When it's cold outside and you sit down to watch a Christmas movie, kind of know exactly what you're going to get. It's going to be wintertime, Christmas decorations everywhere, and a heartwarming and happy message of holiday spirit. When you watch a Hallmark-style movie, you know you're in for a romance that will probably involve someone from the city coming to a small town where they rediscover their Christmas spirit. But sometimes, the title of a movie really smacks you over the head with the premise. So when I say that today we are reviewing Magic Stocking, you know exactly what this is going to be about. A Magic Stocking. Magic Stocking is the story about a single mother getting ready for Christmas with her daughter and mother while fighting to save the town's antique gazebo, which has fallen into disrepair. Although, looking at this, I think disrepair might be an understatement. The mother in question is Lindsay Morgan, played by the incredible Bridget Regan. If you don't know who she is, well, she's been in a lot of things. You may have noticed her in White Collar, or Marvel's Agent Carter, The Rookie, The New MacGyver, CW's Beauty and the Beast, Batwoman, where she played Poison Ivy, or maybe even as the bartender in John Wick. But I know her best from her role in Legend of the Seeker, where she played Kaelin the Confessor. In most of her roles, she plays the part of a very friendly and likable person that is actually evil, and she has mastered the ability to change from good to evil with the flip of a switch. It's really quite impressive. This is, of course, a Christmas movie, so she isn't going to be doing that in this. I just felt it was worth mentioning because I've seen her do it enough that I find it very impressive. Lindsay is a very happy camper. See, she works for the town council, and the mayor just approved her plan to rebuild the gazebo for Christmas. Apparently, it's been a fixture in the town for years. Decades, even. But years of no maintenance and what I'm guessing is a bunch of teenagers hanging all over it has left it pretty much a pile of rubble. It's going to take a lot of work to get this rebuilt by Christmas. And, well, things aren't going to be easy for her because she soon finds herself clashing with the carpenter the town hired to rebuild it. He believes that the gazebo should be rebuilt exactly as it was. That means he's going to need some sort of photo reference or blueprints of the original plan so that he can recreate it. Of course, Lindsay just wants to get it done by Christmas. She doesn't care if it's not perfect. Apparently, these two are going to have a bit of a clash of wills when it comes to this gazebo. And they'll be working together pretty closely between now and Christmas. Well, he's handsome enough, so I think we both know that they're getting together. In case he looks familiar, Victor Weber here is best known for his roles in the shows Continuum, or maybe the show Charmed where he played Cupid, or where I know him best from, really bad superhero X-Men ripoff Syndicated from the early 2000s known as Mutant X, where he played an electric mutant named Brennan. Anyway, Lindsay also has some problems brewing at home. See, her daughter has her own Christmas drama that she's dealing with, because she wants a puppy. And it doesn't look like Lindsay is too thrilled with that idea. And on top of all of that, her mother is here for the holidays. Plus, one of her neighbors has an eligible bachelor for her to meet. Lindsay, for her part, is skeptical and is still getting over the loss of her husband, and politely declines. but is quickly shocked later when she discovers that the nephew is actually the very same carpenter that is set to rebuild the gazebo. Just as she's getting to know him, the daughter, whose name is Hannah, is busy convincing her mother to decorate the house for Christmas. So they head to a local craft market, and the girl becomes enamored with a spectacular-looking Christmas stocking. An old woman at the craft fair offers her the stocking for free, and once again we get the impression that this woman just might be a magic being. Maybe Mrs. Claus? It's not explicitly said in the movie, but just like the carriage driver in the last review I did, it's pretty clear that this is Mrs. Claus. The stocking soon proves to be magic. Items begin appearing inside that can't possibly be in there, and always just when they're needed the most. First item is a puppy tag with the name Magic on it, right before Hannah finds a little lost puppy. Later, a missing piece of a one-of-a-kind ornament set that Lindsay believed lost forever magically appears. Later, a lost key to an antique desk appears. Also, a single red Christmas light bulb. That when replacing a broken bulb in the strand near the gazebo, saves the entire Christmas festival right before it's completely dark forever. With each new item it produces, the stocking shows that it is magic, as it brings the family closer together this Christmas. As Lindsay finds herself falling for the new guy, he reveals he's actually the grandson of the original gazebo owner, and that's why rebuilding it the way it was is so important to him. Lindsay must stop dwelling in the past and believe in the magic of the stocking, or lose the new man of her dreams. Magic Stocking is a special movie that takes a lot of tropes of Christmas movies and shuffles them around in such a way as to create a unique story. It has the enemies to lovers trope as the two leads bicker at the beginning and then get it on later in the movie. It has that person coming home to reconnect with their roots. This time it's the Victor Webster character. It has the obligatory Christmas festival that needs saving. And it even has the single parent reconnecting with their kid through a magical Christmas gift. Speaking of that gift, the puppy side plot is as heartbreaking as it is heartwarming. And although it does end on a happy note, several points along this storyline gave me a little bit of a sucker punch. I really felt for the little girl falling in love with this puppy only to discover that, well, she can't keep it. Very sad. Although, of course, she does end up with a puppy at the end. I don't think that's really a spoiler for the ending of the movie. I think we all knew she was going to end up with some sort of pet by the end of this. Although a lot of the plot points in this movie are quite predictable, it is in fact a Christmas movie, Hallmark style, and they're all a little bit predictable. So you have to suspend a little bit of disbelief as you watch these things. The gimmick of the magic stocking, delivering items that save the day for Christmas, is a great one. Although, surprisingly, it doesn't happen as much in the film as you think it would. You think it'd be happening all the time. I mean, the movie is called Magic Stocking. You think the stocking would be the star of it. And although it does have a lot of screen time, and it is the plot point that drives everything forward, I'm surprised that in an hour and a half long movie, it really only does magic 4 times. I feel like there's a little bit of a missed opportunity there. But, regardless of how much it was used, I still think it was used well. The relationship between the two leads is believable. I truly believe that these two are into each other, and I don't know how much of that is just the fact that both actor and actress are amazing, and they both have such a clear range of emotions that they can portray that it really sells the characters more than if you have, I want to say, lesser actors in the role. Family dynamics are sweet. There isn't any unlikable characters in this film. Even the side characters are all perfectly valid and fine for a movie of this type. In some ways, it's cheesy, it's corny, but it's also magical. And that is why I'm giving this movie 7 candy canes that magically appeared in a magic stocking out of 10. Magic Stocking is currently available on Amazon Prime, so if you're looking for a heartwarming magical Christmas movie, head over there and give this a watch. And as always, thanks for watching. And I need a catchphrase to out these videos. I'm working on it.